Welcome to Fate's Forge, a D&D podcast. You're listening to Van Richten's Guide to A Curse of Strahd. Previously in the Fate's Forge.
There's families that come in. This is the best place to eat.
Inconspicuous.
Okay. Cole, how about you? Anything specific that you're...
Nah. I mean, trying to eavesdrop on conversations.
Okay, at this point, two people you definitely recognize come storming in, and they say, "Halt! By way and order of the Burgeon Master, you're going to be expected to show your papers and explain yourself." You see for the next about 5 or 10 minutes, he starts going around the room, starting over here. "Enough, Isaac. I can have one on the house here. We just got a shipment from the Wizard of Wines. First round for you and is on the house."
I will sneak up to the bar, I guess.
Yeah, you're trying to get over the countertop, exactly, and you don't make it over. And you're like prostrate over it.
Oh no!
You could Misty Step if you wanted.
Can I just Misty Step that way?
Yeah?
That's what I do.
Okay. He turns about and he says, "What is the meaning of this, Danica? Where did he go?" So from here, you guys make your way in, and these are the same ravens that you saw when you guys came in. They were perched up at the top there, and this is where their nest. And he says, "This is where we're told to wait."
Okay.
And that's what you do.
All right.
You wait,
I'll wait.
and wait, and wait. You can't hear anything. And an hour goes by. 2 hours go by. 3 hours go by. And 4 hours go by, and there's a knock at the door, and a soft voice, and the older brother comes up, and he's like brutally beaten. And he says they've taken him. They're gone.
Who's they?
Brom, Mom and Dad are gone.
Continuing the adventure.
Brom, who's the older son, and who has presented himself as a were-raven to you, recaps the importance of what's happened, right? So his mom and dad have been abducted, presumably by the Burgeon Master, and there was talks that the following day, which is presumably today, you guys benefit from a long rest, is the festival of the Blazing Sun. And the idea was that every few weeks, the Burgeon Master will hold these festivals to show off his power, to show off how well he's keeping the town of Vallaki safe. And so, presumably, he's going to use these spies, who apparently he has deemed spies of Vallaki and are Strahd's followers. He's going to basically use the Festival of the Burning Sun to show off his power and presumably burn them like the hotness of the sun. So that's probably going to be happening.
That sounds terrifying.
Downtown, and he would prefer that would be the first thing that you guys do, because it's about to happen as you guys wake up and are well rested. At this point, he is still in his were-raven form. Just because that mini looks really, really cool, so we're gonna show it off just a couple more times here before we put it away. And he says that he'll stay here with his brother. They'll batten down the hatches here, and they'll stay in the safe house. And so I think I can hear the festival now.
Okay. Do we have like festival disguises that we can wear so we can go unnoticed?
Yeah, you tell me what you guys want to do.
Okay,
How
I'm
do
gonna
you
wear
wanna prepare?
I'm gonna. Oh dang!
I have changed stuff that I can cast on myself.
No,
Okay,
I'm
great,
gonna
my
still wear my Anastasia outfit that I stole when I was sneaking around.
So you're
Okay,
gonna
that
wear like
works.
a servant's outfit.
Yes,
Okay.
and I speak with a terrible Cockney accent.
Are there like a popular festival dress that people wear, like that I could wear to blend in, or like?
Yeah, he's got some native Barovian clothes downstairs in
I mean,
some of the rooms, so you
if
guys
I
could
could-
go into the wardrobes if you wanted to and change
I
it
could
to
borrow that.
local clothes.
I don't know I really have any cool things for collateral, but
Whoever has a disguise can definitely use it here. I want you guys to all roll a charisma check, depending on how well you're going to dress and blend in.
Oh, no.
Not all of us have a sense of fashion.
Is this a straight charisma or any skills?
If you have in your background a disguise kit, then I will allow you to add your proficiency. If not, it's just a straight charisma check.
So my background actually says because I am from somewhere distant, my ability is all eyes on you. So that might actually make it more difficult for me to blend in.
What about alter self?
If you have a spell,
How-
that'll definitely help.
How long does that last?
An hour.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, if you have a spell to change your appearance, then you're fine. But if you don't have any spells or any traits that way, you can use this as an opportunity to try to blend into the...
No.
Sorry, disguise self.
lucky and not do that.
Oh, I did.
Okay, so if you're using a spell, you don't need to roll.
Yeah.
Renwick, what'd you get?
I got a 15.
Okay. Cole?
I got a 1, then I luckied into a 24.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
Holy
Alright.
cow, your charisma.
Yeah.
Wow. There.
Well,
okay, what did you get, Glow?
Kit, so.
Glow, what did you get?
I got an 8, and I'm going to enjoy role playing getting out of it.
Ziggin?
18.
Okay, good. Target number's 15.
Okay.
So, we'll see how this works.
Target number is 15. I just barely passed. Holy crap.
Cool, I'm disguised.
Okay, so as you guys make your way back into town, as you guys remember, you guys are kind of on the outskirts. Blue Water Inn is more towards the west side of town where you came from, where the gate was. You can see it's kind of pathetic. You've got a very, very slow rolling promenade, or like a parade kind of a thing, where basically anyone who has a horse and buggy, not buggy, but horse in carriage, is on it, and there are flowers that are wilting. There's confetti that he's thrown, but it's just like dead petals, and he's got
It's like Morticia Adams type of stuff.
exactly. It's
Okay.
that style for sure, the Addams Family style, and it's very slow. And from the west to the east is about a mile, so they're gonna go towards the town square, which is probably maybe a sixth of a mile, so maybe half of a mile till you get to the town square, and that's where the town hall was, where you guys came from, if you remember. And so they're making their way there, and they'll take about a half an hour to get there, to go about a half mile. So you can easily catch up with them. And the plan is there's someone that's like bugling, who's got a trumpet, and it's very off key, very hard to listen to. Someone who's playing a fiddle after they're done. So there's they've done this before, but there's no enthusiasm. There's children that are dressed in their best, who are required to march in front and in back. There's also guards that are strategically placed around the Virgin Master. He's got the biggest cart, and it's almost like a coach, kind of like the horse-drawn coach that you guys had, that Von Richten's coach. Not as eloquent, but he's inside. He's got his hand out that he waves, and there's carts and horses in front of him. There's guards that are also on horseback there. So it's quite the promenade, whatever the word is.
Nod.
I
and then-
pronounce it promenade.
And then behind them are all of his soldiers and footmen, and then behind them are children that are walking as well. And so they're just slow rolling. You can hear kind of this noise. There's a drum that's beating, and so where you guys are at, you can definitely see it from afar that it's happening and rolling into the larger part of town.
We are right here. So, is it still on its way to us?
It's just passing the Blue Water Inn,
Oh, it's just going past right now.
Yeah, just
we
going
have
past
to
right
get
now.
out
Catch
and
up
go
to it.
around it.
presumably.
Crap. Okay. Dang it. 'Cause that would be.
From the window that you're in, right? You're in the very tallest part of the Blue Water Inn, which is that room with the hay, and it's a little tiny crawl space. There was a window there, and you can look out, and you can see it right where you're at.
Okay.
It's just right off the road, so you'd have to maybe go in 100, 200 yards, and there's the road. But you can see it promenading, you can hear it, and it's just slow moving right in front of you.
Should we just go and try and fade in with it and go with it and try and sneak to the front?
You can see that the townspeople are starting to have already gathered in the road, and just like a normal parade, they're sitting there, right? And they're just watching it.
Oh, okay.
Some are watching, some are just sitting.
Hmm.
Okay.
Roll under the cart and turn into a boulder.
Well, there we go.
I was thinking that if I could position myself as a sniper in front of the caravan,
Oh, I see. Okay.
that would be really nice.
At this point, you can see that the Burgeon Master has passed. Behind him, there is actually another cart. It is open. It is looks like it's been fashioned from a regular open cart, but it's got very tall steel bars that are holding it up, and it's caged in. And you can see two people that are tied up.
These are the people we need to save.
They're in a stockade
Are they-
basically.
Are they passing us right? Are we outside?
They're, just as you guys, no, you guys are still in the
Okay.
Blue Water.
Okay.
And
Can
you
we
can
I'm
see
gonna go
as you
jump
look
on
out the
that cart.
window.
Okay, can we refer to these people from now on as the assets
Sure. Yeah.
and pretend like that it's like the Bourne identity?
Sure.
The asset is being brought toward the
The
stockade.
assets are right outside. What if I go and try and jump onto the cart and like how far apart are the bars? Can I sneak through?
I think that strategically it will be best if we get a little ways down and position the
Try
party
and stop it. Right?
to work in conjunction
Okay.
with each
Okay.
other.
Okay, that sounds good.
Just out of curiosity, does the caged cart have a curved top?
No, it's pretty square.
Dang.
It's just square. It's just like a cage that's been placed on top of it.
Okay.
Just like in the circus where you'd have,
Yeah.
well, you've seen cartoons of circus parades come
Like a
through. You've got
menagerie.
weird animals that are in there.
Okay.
Or
Like people.
bearded women. Or lanky dudes.
I just wanted it to be a bird cage. It's not a bird cage. That's
It
fine.
is not a bird cage.
Should we go try and get ahead of it then?
Yes, I think we should.
Yes? Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna do a series of checks
Uh-oh.
through the town to be able to go through unnoticed. So let's have you guys do a stealth check first, a group stealth check.
Before we all start out, I'm going to do emboldening bond.
Right.
And
Do I disguise myself with my horse?
I don't think you can disguise. Oh, no! Share spell works. The Paladin Steed have share spells.
Yeah, you can.
The question
I
would
forgot
be,
you do have your horse. It is in the stable. You brought it in there.
Well, I followed I brought it back, but I followed the.
It's in the Blue Water Inn stable. It's just chilling there.
Okay, I'm
And
on
your
my
master's
horse. I
there
get on
too.
my horse.
okay, so emboldening bond. I can do 3 people now with emboldening bond. So
my
Myself-
stealth skill is terrible.
myself, Glow.
How about the three of us?
Okay, yeah, myself, Glow, and Zagan.
Okay.
Okay, emboldening bond. All of us. You guys have for
Should I
up
cast
to-
Pass Without a Trace on the party? Give us plus 10 on our stuff.
That would be
So
awesome.
that would be better than the emboldening bond, frankly.
Oh, okay.
But
No, that's fine.
both are good too. The thing is, I don't want you burning through your spells too fast because we need them for when fights happen.
I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace, so anyone within 30 feet
Sweet.
of me gets plus 10
Okay.
on their stealth.
Okay, so we'll all be
Has
super
magic
stealthy
missile. He's
unless
fine.
people look over and see a group of 5 people on their horse trying to avoid being seen.
I'm gonna
Well,
do emboldening
stealth
bond.
doesn't mean that we have to, like, tiptoe.
There we go, like
We just,
this,
you know,
like
like-
Shaggy do.
Yeah.
Being
Scooby-Doo.
conspicuous, right? You want
Yeah, we're just a group of people that are walking
Super
around.
excited to
We're,
see the
we're going
assets
cronk
burn.
our way through the city.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I'm going to.
what does emboldening bond do?
Get a plus. You get a plus a d4 to ability checks or saving throws when you're within 30 feet of me or an affected friend.
Okay, so this is great then. So we are maxed out. We are the stealthiest party in the history of
Okay.
D&D.
Okay, let's roll
Alright.
stealth.
Okay.
Okay, now you and I still probably have disadvantage though because of our armor.
Yeah, I have
Plus 10.
disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so you guys, make your way out of the Blue Water Inn, and you're able to make your way out of it unnoticed, and you go take the back roads. And it doesn't seem like anyone notices you. It seems like all these alleys and backways and little roads are barren and empty. It seems like people just kind of left their things that they do regularly on a daily basis, and it seems like everyone
Just a ghost town.
is now starting to make their way towards the road as they hear the music and the drums with eager unanticipation for, the Burgeon Master is making them basically do it. So you make your way through it. Let's go ahead and do an acrobatics check
Dang,
now that you're
all
in
the
the town
checks.
to move around.
Yeah.
17.
Sheesh.
22.
25.
27.
20.
We're so good
I'm
at
basically
Natural
doing
20.
cartwheels
Yeah,
all the way there.
it's like you guys
You
have
do
been here
triple front
before.
flips.
All right, yep. So you make your way through. You go, still keeping those.
Have we lost sight of the asset?
You haven't lost sight of the asset.
Thank you.
Exactly. Let's go
All right.
ahead.
Are we able to scout out where there would be a building that I could get up on to have like a little sniper
Certainly.
nest?
Certainly, there would certainly
Okay.
be a building like
You
that.
know, it
Sniper
almost
nest.
might interrupt the ceremony if we made the mayor's house as hot as the bricks.
Arson.
no.
Let's commit arson. I've always wanted to.
So with
commit
that, I'm
arson.
gonna have you roll a final challenge
Holy
in
crap.
this little tiny challenge here as you make your way back closer towards the parade. You're gonna try to be more conspicuous and blend in. So let's do another stealth check.
Goodness.
Still plus 10.
18.
29.
29.
So that's with disadvantage.
31.
25 with disadvantage.
28.
Oh crap, I've got disadvantage too, but I don't think I can. Yeah, it's an 18 with disadvantage.
With the plus 10 even?
With the plus, I roll a 2, and then I have my emboldening bond, and then I have a plus 3 to
yeah,
stealth.
you would have been.
Wow. Okay,
You
great.
can also cast guidance in this one. Unless
Excellent,
you
guys.
want
Well,
to
you
concentration.
you did what was necessary
no,
to
I
make sure that you're not hit. It was progressively more difficult, and you guys all nailed it. Very good, very good.
Cool.
Seems like level 5 has served you well. We'll see how long.
Oh
With that said, so what's the plan? What are you guys deciding to do? You're approaching it. You've got probably 5 to 6 people thick of crowd from the back to the front. Some areas it's a little bit more sparse, but they're starting to make their way. It took you about maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes to make this way around to get a sense of the surroundings, and it's about halfway to the point where it's going to make it to the town square.
I'm gonna post up on top of this here building and start sniping away. Do you want me to start sniping first, or do you want to like jump and then I snipe?
I think should we? So we should try. Okay. What if we stop the parade and we can break them out of the cage? Are we going to try and do this as quietly as possible, so that the Virgin Master doesn't know that we've broken them out, or are we just?
So I can cast
Attacking.
a spell called Silent Image at will, which I can create a 15-foot by 15-foot image and move it. So we could create like a big tent or a cart or something, bust them out, and then move them away in the silent image.
Oh, that's true. We could do that.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't know why that invocation doesn't get talked about more. It's pretty good.
Dang. Is the cart... I'm wondering if I could tie a rope to it. It's being pulled by horses.
Yeah. It's actually a couple of Mustangs.
How high off the
Big.
ground is the cage? 5 feet?
Not very high, up to
So
your
could
waist.
he reach it and lockpick it?
I mean, yeah, it's in the middle of the street, and the way a parade is, I mean,
Everyone.
it would
will
be
be
very,
looking.
very difficult to go up to it while everyone's
Yeah,
there.
well, we have like 200 people's eyes on us.
Yeah. If we-
Unless someone starts sniping.
Well, if we stop the parade by talking to the Virgin Master and diverting his attention, and then we just have to get.
So what we need is 3 of us making distractions.
Yeah.
So Cole runs up on his own and picks the lock.
But then
I
I'd
could
be on my own, and that's a bad idea.
Okay, well, I don't mean be on your own 2 miles away from us. But I'll still be there.
I'm willing to go streaking on my horse.
Okay.
Oh,
Just
boy.
change your disguise self so you look like Lady Godiva.
So as you guys are planning this multifaceted
Operation.
extraction
Of the
operation,
assets.
you notice as you get closer here that the way that it is again, you've got guards that are walking in the front, then you've got 2 horse guard riding horses. Behind them is the carriage where the Virgin Master is. Behind that is are the captives. Behind that is another smaller cart that has what appears to be the bounty that you guys brought from the checkpoint. You got barrels, you got boxes, you got armor, you got wine, you got
They stole
the
our
horse
bounty.
and the cart that apparently you guys brought. And then behind that are 2 more horse riding guards. And then behind them are 4 guards walking and then the children. One of the horse guards pair in the back is your friend Isaac. You notice because he's wearing that same captain garb. However, his sleeve is ripped off and he's got a gigantic monstrous arm that's wielding a big metallic pole, and on the end has a gigantic wicker ball that he's wielding in like a little like a flag holder that's on the horse's not the stirrups but on the
So
Does
saddle.
there appear to be something like something living in it? Is there something
No,
moving in the
it's
Decorative, probably.
it's decorative.
Oh.
It's gigantic.
okay.
It's very round and it's see-through, right?
Okay.
It seems like they've got bamboo or some sort of sticks that they have woven into each other, but it's not completely. But it's wooden in nature.
It's a test of
Okay.
oil.
And cast command on
Okay.
the lead horse and tell them to stop. Or,
I think people need to be able to understand
Yeah,
the
they
command.
have
It
to
won't work.
understand the language.
It won't work on a
I
horse.
mean, sorry. I mean the
the rider.
The person
Rider,
on the
yeah.
horse.
Okay, that makes.
There
I,
are 2.
I think the easiest distraction is if I do something with silent image.
Oh, okay.
But
It
again,
doesn't take
I
a spell slot.
I think we
That's
should.
true.
I think we should do.
Well, let's try.
It's like an energy policy. The answer is E, all of the above.
I mean, let's try the least expensive method first.
Sure.
What if
Okay.
for your silent image you made an image of Strahd?
That's
and
what I was
just
thinking.
go up and
So-
hug the birch
so
master.
I can make an image of like Strahd floating on like a 15-foot like cloud.
Do you have to have seen the thing first before
Have you
make an
seen
image of
Strahd?
You've seen paintings of him in the monster house, the murder house at the beginning.
Murder house.
That was a
No, there
that
was
wasn't
There
Strahd.
wasn't
It
paintings
was
of Strahd, no.
it wasn't Strahd.
No, it was of the people that lived in the house.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen him.
I mean,
Oh, that's right. We haven't met him at all because we didn't do Death House.
has anyone in town seen him?
Probably not.
Would anyone in town know what he looks
Reckon.
like?
I don't think people who are terrorized by a distant supernatural force usually build statues to him.
Right.
They may be forced to have.
They did it.
So to retcon a bit.
So I don't know what he looks like.
So just for your guys' information, this is kind of many. When you were talking to Brahm, he advised that this town has been protected by the chapel
Oh,
for many years. So
Yeah.
Strahd has been unable to come to this town in some time.
Oh, okay.
However, there was an issue at the chapel where that protection seemed to be compromised.
yeah. Okay. So we need to go fix that too.
Okay.
But
So
Okay.
going back to where
if you made like some Strahd-looking figure, which we don't know looks like, and presumably the town doesn't know looks like.
Yeah,
So
I'll just
we
make
can-
it look like Bela
If we
Lugosi.
do
Yeah.
like a divine feature, a divine being, and have like these prisoners are not followers of Strahd, and make like a persuasion check against them or something like that.
That's a silent image.
Silent
Yeah.
image.
Okay.
One of us
So
yells.
what I'll do is I'll stand inside the image
Okay.
and cast thaumaturgy on myself, which does not require concentration, and then I will yell out at 3 times my normal volume, which, given that most of what I do is whispering, can still get pretty loud.
Yeah.
And we'll see if anything happens
Okay.
there. And if
Okay.
it doesn't, my exit strategy is I'm going in my lamp, and Baby Glow is going to fly me TFO.
And I'll try and I guess I can try the command next. I also have something that might be distracting.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
and
Okay.
if worst comes to worst, I'll be the worst to kill people.
Okay.
So you know, you can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs, and that's truer in a land of supernatural horror than it is anywhere else.
Okay, great. So this is where you're at.
Wow, it's
You're
quite
not quite
scene.
at the town square.
Are you
We
doing pictures, Katie?
are very populated. We've got townspeople all along. Basically, everyone on the grass is a non-hostile villager, Barovian, Valachian. You can see kind of the promenade, and you've got, just as I described here, you got 4 guards here up at the front, 2 horse riders. You got the carriage that our Virgin Master is on. He's not, you can't see him, but that's just a representation of him. You'd have to open up the door and go in. You've got the asset where those are being drawn on that carriage. Behind them is a horse-drawn carriage with all the pillage and goods, and then 2 more horse-drawn guards, and then 4 guards in the back.
Okay.
And then you guys, you can pick and choose if you want to be here on the south. There's 2 different alleyways that you can pick from.
Okay, never mind. I misunderstood the plan. I'm sorry.
do we need to go through the power of the deck?
No.
It is happening.
I'm sorry. Yeah, okay,
Before
it's
we
happening.
do this, let's real quick recap as
I'm
this
sorry.
character is approaching.
I'm sorry.
What are we all doing? Hey, I believe I'm going to go try and pick the lock.
Yes, that is.
Okay.
You are a critical part of this plan.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know you were going as Strahd. I thought, okay. I thought we were going to
Okay, I run out and say, "People of Locky!" As loud as possible under the thaumaturgy. It is I, your vampire lord. Wahaha! Hey, what do they do?
Then you start counting.
Yes. One.
It's all helter-skelter here. Okay, so townspeople start running. People start running into buildings that are closest to them. Some people skirt this way. I mean, we're talking like 5 or 6 seconds, so we're going to do a surprise round. That's going to be a glow surprise round. So let's start clearing off.
So I want to go try to stop the carriage.
the-
I'm following up behind.
I'm going
The
up to try and
town
Would
people.
any of the villagers be running
For the-
across the parade route?
the
No,
assets.
They're all
But
going
we
to
want
be. They're
go
not going to be
save
going near
the plunder.
the thaumaturgy image.
Well,
Good
like,
idea.
These people here go this way.
No, they would go that way.
They just went-
Yeah.
How's the
They would go into those houses. So yeah, there's it's like all helter skelter here. All of the townspeople are out of there. They're gone. Wow. Okay. So let me think about this for a second.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, so all of the townspeople here
Quietly
will
walk away
take
with the
off
keys.
the field. So that's what
we
they're
got
going to
the
be doing.
civilians
I'm going to
out.
say that the guards that are horse-drawn are going to assume a formation. This guy's going to step in front of here. This guy's going to step here. These guards are going to make their way. We'll say that they aren't going to take action yet, but they're going to move, and then we'll let you guys go first because you guys have the surprise. No one has entered the space.
Okay.
The Burgeon Master has made himself known and has actually come out. So everyone else, and is about to speak, but everyone else can take a surprise round.
Okay.
Action.
I upcast
Right away.
command.
Okay.
So there's the Burgeon Master, guy on the horse.
There's 4 horses,
Okay.
Virgin Master,
Should I go
And,
attack
like,
one of the guys on the
8
horse?
guards.
I'm going to upcast it to 3rd level, so I can now target 3 people. So I'm going to target the Burgeon Master, the guy with the giant arm, and one of the people who's right in front of us.
Where are you located
I'm
on
right
the
next
screen?
to Glow.
Are you in Glow's?
Yes.
Yes, I'm in her.
From where you're at, Glow would see in the Burgeon Master's cart, there is the Baroness, Lady Burgeon Master.
I'm going to target the Lady Burgeon Master and the Burgeon Master and the guy with the gigantic arm.
Okay, I don't think we can see through it.
Okay, then I will
You
step.
can't?
I don't think I.
I will step
don't see
out- I will
anything that
step
says I
out.
can.
I will step out.
Yeah, I don't think it's a 2-way police mirror.
Okay, I will step sideways to the there. So just so I can just barely see them.
Okay, so this is going to be designated as Isaac. This one.
Okay.
Burgeon Master, the ladies inside, and you're targeting those 3.
Yes. And so command, they have to make a wisdom saving throw, and my command is, I say, grovel. The one word is the only part of my sentence that's the command is grovel, and I say grovel before his lordship.
Okay. I need to pull it. I'm probably going to counter that. I'm just going to make sure I meet the... What level did you counter it at?
3rd.
Yeah, roll me DC. A roll against mine.
Roll against it.
Wait, hold on. If the creature spell is a spell of 3rd or
it'll
lower...
work- it works
Oh, it
automatically.
fails.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's automatic.
Automatic.
Okay, so it fails. Okay,
Make that
Zagan, what are you
eight-
doing?
Her reaction though.
She would counter a spell
does.
even though the Lord of Strahd is casting it. Because I'm assuming she would think it was him casting it.
Sure.
Well, but I mean, does command say you have to see the target?
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that because you are in the same direction of her, she's going to be able to see you with the passive perception as you step out.
You can see within range.
Yep.
Renwick has to poke her little eyes out of the smoke and go, bloop, bloop, bloop. So, yes, she could counter it. I know how much it sucks to be counterspelled. Can you cast counterspell? You can counterspell a counterspell.
Actually, you know what, Jared? Can you check if surprise round allow you to take reactions?
Oh, okay. I think if you're surprised, you can't react.
And drop.
I want to keep the integrity of the game.
If you're surprised, you can't move or take an
Roll
action.
to the
If you're
carriage
surprised,
and
you
hide.
can't
Okay.
take a reaction until the
Yeah.
turn ends.
Okay,
Reaction,
so
make
I-
it-
So, not counterspell.
So do I have to do a DC
A
save? Or?
wisdom saving throw. The DC
Yes,
is
let's do
14.
that where you chop me off
Okay.
that. big
All right, so here we go. DC
So I
save.
could go and trample that
So
dude
the two
right here.
heavy ones are our Virgin Masters, and then the other one is our
Okay.
guard. Natural 20 on the guard. Natural 20 on the
No.
on the Baroness, and a 16
Are
Oh
you
my
serious?
God.
on
Gosh.
the dude.
They
I am-
all
look,
succeeded.
right here.
Okay,
Double.
so I'm not gonna
Double
lie.
natural 20.
That's worse than being counterspelled. Because a
Double natural
counterspell at
20.
least would have taken one of his spells.
That is 2
Wow.
natural.
Anyway,
20s.
but
That's
you're-
a little too high.
But you did, Renwick. You still did the best you could.
yeah.
Dang, yeah.
Oh no! Hold on. I rolled a D12 on
Oh.
the Isaac.
Wow,
Okay,
trying to cheat
You're
system
you're.
in.
Hey, I'm
Well,
trying to be
if-
honest and fair.
He rolled a worse dice.
I know.
Still did okay.
Okay, so Isaac is.
Okay, very good.
With
Isaac is
Grovel, he
commanded.
has to drop prone.
Okay, he drops prone.
That's perfect because he's the only one that recognizes me. No one else does.
So, if you wouldn't mind, Mark, since you're standing
So
there,
Isaac, is that
I
the
will
big
hand
arm dude?
you
That
Isaac's
big arm guy is
character,
prone.
Cool.
and you can place it beneath the horse.
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that cool?
Oh my gosh.
Which horse is he going under this one?
This one.
Perfect. So, for our surprise round, this is what me and Cole are doing. So Cole's on my horse now.
Okay.
I'm gonna ride in. Is everyone cool with me trampling this dude
You do you, boo.
and dropping Cole in so he can roll under the
You're
car?
you're trampling him.
Cole wants.
What is the rule on trample or on over? What is it? Overrun? Isn't that what it's called?
Run into the dungeon master.
When a creature tries to move through a hostile creature's space, the mover can try to force its way through by overrunning the hostile creature. As an action or bonus action, the mover makes a strength check contested by hostile creature's strength athletics check. The creature attempting to overrun has advantage on the check if it's larger than the hostile, which it is.
Mm-hmm.
If the mover wins the contest, it can move through the hostile space once.
Does it
once
deal
this
damage?
turns.
No, but the warhorse does have a trample attack.
Yep,
that
the
you may
warhorse-
rule- that you may rule it can make in addition to that.
So, trample, the way trample works on the warhorse, if a horse moves at least 20 feet straight forward towards a creature it hits it with its hoofs, attacking at the same turn, the target must get a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. If the target is prone, the horse can make another attack with its hoofs as a bonus action.
Okay.
So,
We'll say that. And can you make an attack? Are you allowed?
I can also make an attack as I go through.
Yeah.
So this is going to be like me charging with my lance.
So what you could say is that the overrun is the horse's action, and then the free attack with the hoofs is its bonus action.
So it's the
Okay.
strength check from my horse, and my horse's strength is 18 plus 4. Oh no, just 18.
Do I
Yeah.
need to make a check against it?
So he
Yes.
rolls +4, but he's got advantage on it because he's larger than the
Uh-huh.
target.
I rolled a 13.
So what am I rolling?
D20 with advantage +4.
Okay. So does my horse get emboldening bond?
Yeah.
I think it counts as a separate creature. I have to see
emboldening
the
bond also expired.
It did. Yeah, it took us 10 minutes to get here.
I got
forgot.
16.
No, you got advantage. You get to roll twice.
Oh yeah,
Oh, you have advantage on that?
Yeah, because he's larger than the target.
Oh, jeez.
17.
17.
You beat me. I got a 14.
Yeah.
Okay,
Trample baby.
Then he makes the hoof attack.
Prone.
Okay, here comes the hoof
No,
attack.
the overrun just moves through it. Now the hoof attack cannot be prone.
Oh.
The hoof. I do knock him prone automatically. Oh no, yeah. So the
Yeah, you
hoof.
got to hit with the trample.
You have to. Target must succeed.
No, he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Make a strength saving throw to see if you get knocked prone.
I rolled a 14. Is this a new
This is
one?
this is an additional one.
So it was a strength check, now strength save.
9.
Okay,
Oh, strength.
then
You're prone, and I can attack you.
I'm already prone though. Remember, I got knocked off my horse.
No,
No,
this is a
this
different guard.
Oh, it's a different guard. Okay, gotcha.
I mean, this probably
I
would
see.
have been better on Isaac, but
Yeah.
Well, he's taking this path here so that he
Are you hitting
you
Isaac?
Make an attack. Because he's prone, you have advantage on the attack.
+6 to hit, 2d6 +4 bludgeoning damage.
Jeez.
It's a 19.
19.
That hits.
Okay. Roll for damage.
2d6. 11 +6.
Oh, beautiful roll.
My horse does
17. Okay,
17
you
damage.
crushed that guard.
and
That
then
guard's smushed.
Is he's dead?
Oh, that guard is smushed. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Kill them with my horse.
Wow.
That-
Okay.
hey,
And
so
then-
can I attack another guard as I run through?
Because you haven't used your
I haven't used my action yet. Okay, I'm attacking him
Oh my
too.
gosh.
I'm gonna go.
Powerhouse.
How does mounted combat work against two creatures that are both mounted? Can he target the horse, or can he?
Yeah, you can usually target the horse. It's usually the better idea because the horses have horse armor class and
Yeah.
fewer difference.
Should I target the horse, or actually I'm gonna attack him? All right, so I'm gonna attack whoever's closest to me as I ride through.
Okay.
You can then get another horse and duel that.
Like 1 foot on each
I
Exactly.
went to no,
So,
I was,
does a
my
20
response was,
hit?
Holy crap, we're
Yeah,
supposed to catch up.
Yes, a 20 hits.
Okay, my first attack, I can attack twice, so I only do 6 damage.
Okay. So if you'll mark that
And that's
on
all
the
three
guard.
attacks.
Guard
I
one.
missed 2 of them.
You suck, man.
I told you.
Gosh.
Okay, Cole.
I'm going to roll under the prisoner cart
Okay.
and try and stealthily reach
Pick
up
up.
and pick the lock.
Okay, so this lock is big, and it's
Okay.
got a health. Depending on how much you roll on your lock picking, it will damage the lock until it opens at
Interesting.
a 0 health.
Is this a sleight of hand check or
No,
This
it's
is Thieves' Tools.
Thieves' Tools.
Your
thieves' tools?
I'm so glad this map worked.
It's wrong.
22.
Great, mark that down. 22. Oh, yeah, that's
Did
right.
you jump off?
Kieran,
Did you
I'm
drop
sorry.
off while I was...
Okay,
Hip
so
points.
I
Yeah.
cannot see
so
the
you have to
Baroness.
do enough.
You cannot see the
damage or
Baroness.
something to it.
The Baron, so the Baron is not
have a
out.
warlock.
I cannot see the Baron either.
The Baron, from where you're at, no. He's still sitting out there. But she could see him because it's glass
Directly in
windows.
front.
Yeah.
The 3 targets I would want to aim for, 2 I can't, and 1 I have disadvantage on.
I mean,
Awesome.
it might be worth it to start picking off the little guys.
Yeah, just start nailing these little dudes.
You
Or-
you
or
could,
go
like
for the
shoot
horse
someone's
boy.
horse out from under him.
That's true.
Excellent.
I
have a
am
plan.
going to cast Spike Growth.
Okay.
Battlefield Control.
Oh boy. Okay, where are we putting it?
So it is a 20-foot radius,
Put it right in front of the carriage.
which
So when
and
they step
I
out,
have a
they
range of 150 feet to cast it.
I'm glad we planned this.
Yes,
out
this is
where
perfect.
We charged through before the spike field came up.
We did it perfectly. So now we have this little barrier between us and them.
Wow. Okay.
As intended.
As intended, totally.
Okay. Hey. Wow, spike growth. Oh boy. Boom.
All right.
Anyone that moves takes 1d4, right? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, now are we done with the surprise round?
Yes.
I think
Okay, let's
so.
roll for initiative. So, top of the key, Kieran, you are up to bat.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't think that would happen. I rolled a 9.
I rolled 3.
I rolled a 14.
Okay. What are we doing, Kieran?
I am peppering with arrows.
I think you got 3 shots, right? Or
Yep.
because you got that extra shot at the beginning of the round, huh?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh yeah, because the
Okay, are we declaring sharpshooting?
Are you marking somebody?
Yes, I will sharpshoot.
No, he can't. If he
And these guys that are not in my spike growth, I will target first.
Okay.
Actually, we'll target the guy on the horse
Okay.
first.
All right. -10 to hit. Or is it -5?
Negative 5
plus 10 to hit. If you hit, yeah.
plus 10 damage.
Plus 10 damage, excuse
Yeah. So let's see here. 18 plus 7 minus 5, so 20.
me.
Dirty
That
20.
hits. That one
Right.
hits. Very good.
So it's 10 plus. So 16 damage. And he already had 6.
Which one are you? Oh, you're hitting the one that's already hit?
He had 6. Okay,
I
he's
think it's
bloodied.
horse one.
He's bloodied.
Bloodied.
He's at 22 health.
22 damage.
Which
damage.
one is this?
20, natural 20 again. Or
Whoa.
not natural,
Oh,
dirty
dirty
20.
hit. Great. Yeah.
You get plus 10 damage on both of these shots?
Anytime he
Yes.
declares a sharp shot.
Freaking glass cannon.
So there
Well,
is
he could just be a
19 more
cannon.
damage.
19 more
Glass
damage to the same
implies
guy.
that
He
he's-
goes down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Of course, one
Okay.
is gone.
Well, how much damage did you do?
19.
19 more. So 41 damage.
Insane. Yeah, he's down.
41
Well
damage.
Well
Wait,
done.
well done. Well
These
done.
guys are
Okay,
getting
you got
red
one more
color.
shot.
And then the next shot is going against Footman right here.
Okay. We're going to declare sharpshooting? No.
Sharpshooting.
Alright.
Yep. We're sharpshooting.
I like to see. Finally, taking advantage of this.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
So it only doubles the dice. It doesn't
Right,
double the
right.
damage. It's the dice. So
Still
your plus
though.
10 is still plus 10, but your
That's
dice is
ridiculous.
double. But that's still going to be good. 2d8?
Yep. So let's
Oh,
see
and
here.
he rolled high, too.
25 damage.
Oh, he's
Oh
gone.
my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Who did you just kill?
Done.
Dude,
Holy
Kieran's
crap.
in his element.
Who did you just kill?
4 footmen at the
A
bottom.
Footman.
Footman. We'll call him Footman 7. I'm not even
And
gonna put anything but
he's just
dead.
invigorated because he's been accepted by his friends. He's let them know of his ailment, and no one passed judgment. Now he's going to seek retribution. Okay, next we've got Renaway.
Okay, I am going to get as close to the front of this group as I can without being in the spike growth.
The spike growth goes right here.
Okay, can I? Is it
So
possible
you can
to?
move forward 5 feet before you enter.
Okay.
Or you can go.
You could hug the house because I don't.
Can I hug the
Right
house? Yeah, can I hug the house? And go
It
down?
doesn't go up to
So
the
5
second house, but it goes up to this
5,
line.
10, 15,
So right where
20,
the
25. So I can be on that top square.
This
Right outside the box.
area right here is covered with spike growth.
Let's see. So I was right there. Let's see.
Yeah, so you were back
5,
like here.
10, 15, 20, 25. I can't do this without hurting other people.
Hurt all the people.
I don't want to hurt all the people. I want to hurt those specific people. Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I have an AoE thing, but I can't. It's a range of 15 feet,
Okay.
and I don't get to choose people to be excluded from it. So
What,
I mean,
what,
if
what
you
spell
want
is
to
it?
go in one square and do the 2d4 to get like all the peoples.
If you want, you could jump to the coach. Do you want to jump to the coach?
I could jump to the
You'd have to do an acrobatics check.
I will
Are there
jump to the
supposed to be 4
coach.
footmen up here?
2 of them were right here.
Oh, gotcha.
One
Will that
Like
take my action?
No, over here. As
Will
a-
that take my action to jump to the coach?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna try and jump to the coach.
I did a
That's
blind
7.
taste test.
7. You do not make it. And you land in the spike growth.
Okay, where
So
do I land?
You land right in front of it.
Okay, so I was
Great.
gonna try and jump like as close to the
Okay.
that front wheel. as I
Wherever
can.
you wanted to jump onto, you just drop right down to it.
Okay, so I take
So you take
1d4.
2d4.
2d4.
Can I roll
I think it's
2d4?
Is
Yeah,
it
you can
2?
roll a 2d4.
So she jumped, so she didn't move into one square. She landed in a
Oh
square.
crap! And Glow is still in range.
Renwick
6 is
takes
doable.
6 points of
6 is doable.
Piercing
I
damage?
swear, I'm gonna save my laying on of hands for you again.
Thank you. Okay.
Great. So what else are we doing, Renwick?
And you still
I'm
have
going
more
to.
movement.
Katie, it'll take 10 feet of movement to move up 5
so
feet.
5, 10, 15.
You can move up 5 feet.
I'll get on top of the wheel, and that's the rest of
Okay.
my movement.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm up on top of the wheel.
All right. I'd say yes. I would say Glow is out of range.
Okay, I am going to
If
cast
Strahd is representing where Glow is,
Okay.
Strahd is 20 feet away from you.
20 feet. Okay, I am going to cast Spirit Guardians. Guardians. So since I'm not evil aligned, I can't make them look evil, so I can't really play with the thing. But I can make them look fey.
No. They all look like little garden gnomes.
Sure.
From Frozen.
like-
they have to be from Frozen, the little
Oh
rock
no,
gnome.
no.
Yes, perfect.
Yes, that's
So,
exactly what they look
I'm
like.
gonna make them look as mean as possible with a good alignment. I can't make them look fiendish, but spirits appear all around me. They're kind of swirling, moving around me. Anybody
Awesome.
who starts their turn or enters 15-foot radius center
Wow.
on me, their speed is halved and they take 3d8 radiant damage. So their speed is already halved from the spike growth, so now it's also halved from me.
So they go quarter speed.
Does it stack?
I don't know.
I don't know if it stacks.
Yeah,
It
this
says
doesn't-
speeds half.
Speed is half, no
Okay.
difficult terrain. So yeah,
That's a
when
quarter
they start their
speed.
turn in my range, they take 3d8
Unbelievable.
radiant damage.
Nobody
and
can
their
get to
speed
me
is
on
now
my
quarter.
horse.
Okay,
So
cool.
that's my
So,
and then bonus action, I'm going to get my snake staff ready.
Do they
Okay.
take radiant on your turn or on
On
their
their
turn?
turn.
Okay.
okay,
They
so,
enter or start.
If I can gently suggest, roll the damage, and then when they come up,
Yes, please.
just so that you already have that.
3d8.
okay, we are at the Baroness's turn and
18
the
damage
Virgin
to
Master.
Baroness.
So
Well,
please,
no, she gets
They
Make a
both,
saving
they
throw.
both need to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 14.
They both save.
They both save, so they take half damage. 18,
9.
so 9. They both take 9 radiant damage.
Okay. The Burgeon Master goes down.
What?
And the
Both
Baroness takes the damage. And you guys hear from inside of here a very loud clap. Quite frankly, a thunderclap.
Oh, shoot.
And 2 formed figures disappear and appear here. So the Baroness and Burgeon Master teleport, and a body laying prone here appears there, and then she runs.
How will our adventurers continue to evade the city guard? What secrets will our adventurers discover within the village of Valake? What role will the party play in determining the fate of the Mardukov family? Will our adventurers be able to save the unkindness in the upcoming Festival of the Blazing Sun? You're listening to Van Richten's Guide to A Curse of Strahd. Quest with us, where adventure abounds. Next time in the Fates Forge.